This is a post about weight and GLP-1, so if this is not for you, keep scrolling. When I was growing up, both of my parents were over 350 pounds. In my mom's case, it was because she had a pituitary tumor. She had Graves' disease, and eventually she had brain surgery, and then gastric bypass, and then surgery to repair both of her knees. Unfortunately, she had really serious complications from one of her knee surgeries, and she died from passing a clot from her knee to her lungs. Her father died at 50 from a heart attack, and her brother died at 64. She was 60. My dad has also shattered one of his knees. He's in a medical journal for his knee reconstruction surgery, and he has had a couple of recent head injuries from falls related to his weight. They did so much to not pass on the generational curse. They put me in athletics, and I still left their house 100 pounds overweight. Now, I lost that weight about a year after leaving, but of course I gained it back and lost it and gained it back again. And I don't have a lot of body issues. Reason being is I have seen like half a dozen people work so hard, so hard, and they still didn't keep the weight off. And I know I've worked really hard and not kept the weight off. It lines up with the medical science, which says 95% of people who lose weight do not keep it off for 5 years, and in fact gain more back if they try. Just to give you context, if any other treatment for any other illness went to the FDA for approval and it had a 95% failure rate and people got worse in 5 years, it would not be approved. And the only reason why we used to recommend it is because we didn't have an alternative. So this is legitimately not coming from like a place of self-hatred. I have seen people really suffer from being larger, not socially. Like, God, the people who torture other people for being overweight are such goddamn losers. But I've seen people fall, and I've seen people die early, and I have a dependent. I have a disabled husband who I take care of, and I just don't want to die early. So I'm on a GLP-1, and I'm not going to say which because this isn't an ad. GLP-1s are associated with some risks, like loss of bone density, but I'm on vitamins. I work out, which helps reduce the risks, and I have a lot of lean muscle mass. Like, without the fat, I have about 120 pounds of muscle, which is huge for somebody who's 5'3", and over 40. Like, I'm kind of a monster for somebody over 40. But GLP-1s are associated with a 6% reduction in all-cause mortality every year. And not only that, but they're associated with a 20% reduction in heart attack and stroke over what you would expect for somebody who lost the same amount of weight just through diet and exercise. With my family history, that is attractive. There are people who are going to say I'm cheating. At what? Is this a game? This is my health. Go to hell.